You lead.
So, preventive medicine you practice in the sewers. What's that about?
Think. Sewing up drowner victims can grow awfully tedious. Is it not better to nip the problem in the bud? I tried to get the temple guard to enter the sewers, alas, to no avail. So I took matters into my own hands. Hear that?
Been hearing it for a while. Draw your weapon. How's it look? Give it to me straight, no sugarcoating.
Her wounds will heal, but it's her voice that concerns me. Surely you understand what a terrible blow that would be to a Trobritz. Enough to strip her of the will to live.
Any remedy for that?
I fear only your friend Dandelion can be of help on that count. Take the ladder. This is the place. Come, the quicker we take care of this, the better.
Why? Got somewhere to be?
Someone might disturb us. The coroner, for example. Or Reverend Nathaniel Pastodi. Very well. We seek the corpse of a dwarven woodcarver.
Looks like necrophage has got to this one. Human. Wrong body type. That's gotta be him.
This one's a she. Remember, beards are no indicator of gender among...
A dwarf, but the hands. Not a carpenter's. A banker's, more likely. Calluses on the fingers, sawdust in the beard, clothes sticky with sap. Must be our dwarf.
Excellent. I trust you don't grow weak in the knees at the sight of blood?
Not a bit. Start the autopsy.
Where?
Let's look at his head. Hair smells like it's burnt, like he was in a fire.
Notice anything else? That his eyes have been scooped out, for instance?
think I know enough.
Enlighten me, please. But
No motive to speak of. Murder is mad, plain and simple.
unfortunate. Such individuals are hardest to catch.
It's a lead worth following. Any idea what his name was?
Fabian Meyer. And I'm Hubert Reich, the coroner. I've come to perform the autopsy, but I see you've done it for me, Joachim.
A student. Lifelong.
Very well, speak. But be quick.
Woodcarver's body.
Plan to investigate, but the woodcarver used to...
Who are these people? I believe I made it clear.
You did, but
Out of the question.
as your reverence wishes.
Why'd you cover for us?
I was covering my own arse. If Reverend Nathaniel had learned someone had entered the morgue, then cut open a... Well, while I don't approve of your willfulness, I also wish to see this murderer hang.
Thank you.
Might have told me you know the cor...
I know him, thus...
Don't aim to press you.
Thank you. I've nothing to hide. What will you do now?
Plenty of leads. Woodcarver.
As do I. At the hospital.
And I'll keep my eye on you.
Brother, sister.
Hey, handsome.
A brazier. This time of year? A brazier. This time of year?
Grab him!
Sis,
I know that smell.
How am I to know?
Formaldehyde.
Watch him, see what he does.
son of a whore. Ooh-wee. That's it.
Come on, come closer.
Bloody hell. Kill me! You're captain! Help me! Bloody hell. Slaughter that freak! Help me! Fucking carrot! No! No! You're careless! Take it from the back!
Think you'll gut me too, huh? Up your ass, deviant!
Calm down, I'm not gonna hurt.
Getting vengeance. Well, why you
I know. Here to look.
fear I can't help you much. But
Priscilla,
oh, Dick, this didn't.
recall any.
They didn't have prop.
Take care now. I gotta look around.
Naturally, we'll...
Oh, my head's ringing.
Man's footprint. The murderer's maybe. Weighed on his heel and took a step back.
Awful pale.
Got my eye on
Anyone home?
Begun, or I'll sick me hounds on you. Mullet!
Relax. I'm here about...
That's altogether different.
So who might you...
The Stiff's brother. Name it. So,
Tell me what you know about the murder.
'twas like... See the soot?
Talk to you. Fine. We need to look around.
Be my guest. Just beware of the dogs.
Bloodstains.
That's where Fabian lay when they found him.
Statues of the old gods. Nothing but women. Shapely ones. Murderer dragged something heavy. Dragged something across the floor. Statues. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
Aye,
Mind if I go in?
I've not even peeked.
More bloodstains, but not near enough to say he bled to death. Unless... formaldehyde. Doubt Fabian used it. Furniture got knocked over. This looks like it was kicked.
What happened here?
Oi, Witcher! Coroner wants to see... Told me to say the main door will be open.
Means bandits drop them. Ain't no mercy no matter who you are.
You, Eustace, the corpse collect.
Aye?
Fourth Sen. You search Fabian.
Well,
I call a spade a spade.
and I call a prick a prick.
Talk. What did you find on him?
As you wish. Triflings, baubles, glass-beaded wing.
That's human skin. Priscilla. Next victim's name.
What the fuck do I care what happens to some...
Get out of my sight.
Welcome, Master Witcher.
Geralt, right? I'm glad you're here.
Nice of you, especially
Because you came unannounced. Our spiritual caretaker has left the city.
Let's start.
Gladly. The wounds conform. Next, the killer removed the eyes, placed burning coals in the sockets.
A message from the murderer. The name. Patricia Vegelbud.
Do you know her?
Yes. You gotta find her now.
Till next time, Master.
What do you want?
Need to talk to Patricia.
You think any bum...
Her life's in danger.
If you thought this up,
Always thought a guard was supposed to...
so be it. I'll...
Oh, Geralt. What a...
Not pleasant at all. I gotta see your mother. Her...
In danger? Come.
I'm hunting a serial killer, and I've got reason to believe your mother will be his next victim.
Why, even if it's true, our guards...
He's exceptionally cruel when he kills, tortures his victims, cuts out their hearts. So let's see how she is, just in case.
I find this all very hard to believe, but you appear to be quite serious. Please, follow me.
A fire fit for Bellatane, except it's the wrong time of year.
I mentioned Mother seemed sad. Do you remember? In fact, she's in the midst of a crisis of faith. A rather serious one. We'd been to Novigrad. Mother had seen the piles in High Rock Square, uttered not a word on our way home. She had all the holy books, insignias, reliquaries gathered, taken outside and burnt. Then she locked herself in her room.
We need to hurry.
Hear that? Calm and quiet.
We should go in. Just...
You're relentless, aren't you? Fine.
He ran out the other door! Catch him!
Spread out! Murderer's still here! There he is! Get him! Halt! For I put a bolt between your eyes!
Listen, you got the wrong guy.
Save your trickery, taking you to the heiress.
Well,
We got him, Lady Ing...
Lower that crossbow!
Forgive...
I was chasing him.
Out of my sight! At once! Mother! Why did he do this to her? Why?
Because she blasphemed the Eternal Ingrid, I know this is a hard time for you, but you shall...
Very well. But you should be on your...
Bruises, broken fingernails. Here it is. Sweet Nettie. Won't get away this time.
Wonderful.
Happiness will come.
Another drifter in from Temeria.
Sweet Nettie, where is she?
Upstairs. But she's with a very important client. Any needs, Master?
This life, what grace, what style.
No one will hear you, bitch. Not a soul.
You, though? Whole town will hear you in a minute.
Yet again you disturb me, and I so dislike being disturbed. I was to play with sweet Nettie, render her not so sweet, but I shall see to you first.
First, gotta tell me why you do it.
For pleasure. Satisfaction.
Achievable with whores in a lot of ways, many traditional. Doesn't take killing them, trust me.
Who said anything about killing? I could stop at a few burns. 3rd degree, but still. This rosy skin will roast quite well.
Spare me your lies. I've seen your victims, I know how they end. You don't stop, not unless someone gets in your way. Like I'm doing now.
What the fuck are you on about?
Murder. You killed Fabian Meyer, Patricia Vegelbud, and many others.
Bollocks. You're mistaken, vagrant.
Found a message on Patricia's body. Led me here to crippled Kate's. To sweet Nettie. If you didn't leave it, who did?
I don't know. But I see we must talk. Calmly.
Who knew you'd be here?
Strangely enough, I don't announce these outings far and wide. There's but one man who... That's impossible. He treats even corpses with kid gloves.
The coroner. Said you were busy, that you wouldn't visit the morgue. Gotta go after him.
Go. But to Warehouse 12 at the docks. He's there this time of day procuring supplies. Formaldehyde. I shall stay here. I've unfinished business with sweet Nettie. After all, I paid in advance.
Then you'll pay again. For her, for all the other women you've tortured. You're free now.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. If not for you. He asked if I did everything, and I said, I was bound when I came to...
Calm down.
Where you going?
This life, sometimes it's a handful. It's a material world. Didn't look like rain.
Where you going?
Looks like rain. Run out of formaldehyde.
I underestimated you. You almost caught me in flagrante delicto. Now you've seen through my bluff with Nathaniel. Although, you've not divined all, I see. Had you, you would have drawn your silver sword.
What are you?
A vampire. Higher, of course.
Got a reason for killing? A reason to torture?
I thought you'd figure that out as well. The symbolism's rather obvious. Coals for those who are blind to the fire. The egg of a salamander born of fire to replace their cold, doubting hearts. Fire down the throat that...
Yeah, symbolism's clear. What's not is why a vampire would kill in the name of the eternal fire.
should be equally obvious. I concur with the Church's diagnosis. Novigrad is a fallen city. Its population amnesiacs to the very concepts of decency and morality. So I decided to remind them, in a manner they'd be certain to notice.
Tortured logic.
Yet logic, nonetheless. I'm glad you perceived that, at least. Fight fire with fire, as they say. Give a thought to my victims. A lecherous woodcarver who'd spend his last copper on whores. An old countess who defiled symbols of the faith. A Trebirates for whom nothing was sacred, nothing above ridicule. They did not deserve to live. But their deaths could be a lesson to others. Awaken them, scare them onto the correct path, the path to the fire, to cleansing, to salvation. For you, I'm afraid it's too late. You are a man of little faith. I sense this.
But I'm pretty good with a sword.
Pretty good. Might not cut it.